Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 337 of the Level Up program, day number 47 of the Black Belt. If you're new to the program, this is about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue-collar craps style of play. In the YouTube side of things, we got Lazy Dog checking in number 1, Uncle Hoku, Roger from Home State Craps, Leadum JR22, and Jeffrey Powell. Good morning. That's Jeff from ND, by the way. So good morning to everybody. You should not have a black screen there, Leadum. If you do have a black screen, refresh your computer or your whatever you're watching on, and it should come up. So hopefully. But everything looks good on this side of things. The last few days, we've not had too many successful rolls, so hopefully today we're going to turn it around. I did a little bit of practicing this morning, about 25 or so rolls as a warm-up, and I've had a little bit of mixed results, so bet accordingly if you're playing along with Crapsee. If you're playing along with Crapsee, just click on that live link, and that will bring you right to the table that we are using. Good morning, Ron, California Craps Club checking in. So let's get started here. We're going to start off with a $15 pass line bet, and I did not do a rebuy on the Crapsee. We're down quite a bit. We started at $1,500 a few days ago, and we're down to our last $200. So we're going to see if we can make this work out for us, and see if we can build it way back again, hopefully before the end of the month here. So yeah, I don't have a vertical YouTube. A vertical stream going on, so at least it shouldn't be. But anyhow, we got 3236 for our dice set to start off with. That is the 3B dice set, the Cousin 1 set. And let's go all bets set here. 10 people in Craps. We got 14 people watching on YouTube, 7 likes so far, and dice out. We're going to try to make micro adjustments today. We have a 2-2 hard for the Ian Double Deuce. Or we have Brian from Holy Roller. Let's go on a cruise. 2-2, let's go on a cruise. So we're going to try to make micro adjustments today to see if we can figure out what's going on with our throws and that, with our dice results for the week. Hopefully we can make some adjustments to help lengthen our rolls and get a little bit more quality rolls. One of the adjustments I did make today when I was shooting or practicing is if you follow the line down here, it brings me up to one of the this line right here brings me up to one of the diamonds up here. I'm moving over one diamond as my target area to shoot the dice towards, and that seemed to work a little bit, but we'll see if that does continue on as we go forward here. Again, just micro adjustments is what we're looking for. Let's go $18 on that 6 and 8. I locked that in on Crapsee. So we got correct bets. Let's go $15 on the field bet. And now we're going to do is we're going to use that field to populate the box numbers. And we're just going to collect all the box numbers as they hit. So hopefully that'll be enough of a strategy to get out of it as fast as possible. Again, we have a low bankroll today, so we're going to try to recover as much as possible, as fast as possible. Good morning, Coach Joe, checking in. So all bets set, and dice out 3236, and here we go. We got a double pitch right off the get-go. Damn it! So that is obviously not working. 437, and that is the curse of the week. The damn sevens. If you look at our Crapsee numbers, the sevens will far outweigh everything else, far more expected than what should be there. So our graph is not looking too good right now. So let's see if we can turn that around. First shooter is a bust for the day, 0.7. So one more time here, let's try a 3236. We're going to go $15 pass line bet again. And we'll call it all bets set and dice out. And we got an ace deuce Alfredo sauce on the come out as a pass line loser. It's a 1, 2, 3 craps. So not a good start to the day here for our bets. Let's bring that up again one more time. $15 pass line bet. And again, when I am betting at the casino, if I'm not the shooter, I'm usually not playing a pass line unless I'm playing the ATS, and I use that as a hedge for the ATS. The only time I do play a pass line is if I'm using if I'm the shooter, if you will. So $15 pass line bet, all bets set, and they sell. I split apart when they left my fingers just a little bit. We got a 369 center field 9, so let's mark the point of 9. And there was a single pitch on that right side. Primary on the left. They did split apart a little bit, so hopefully I don't consider it a repeatable throw, hopefully. And when I mean that they split apart is that the front of the dice split apart a little bit, so that means I'm pushing with my thumb more than likely when I'm releasing the dice. Again, we're going to go $18, 6 and 8, $15 pass line bet. And we will call that all bets set here and dice out. 3, 2, 3, 6. A little bit long on it, but we have a 3, 5, 8. That would be the great 8. So that means that we are going to lose that field bet. We're going to bring back to the rack $6 off of that. So we're at $9 in a hole because of that pass line come out loser. And again, $15 on the field bet there. 3, 2, 3, 6. And again, the only reason I'm doing the field bet right now, iron cross style, is that we're trying to spread across on our numbers. So the first hit will pick up that 5, so that's not a hole. And then we'll pick up the 4 and 10 after that. So all bets set. 16 people playing on Crapsee. We got 18 people watching. 12 likes. I do appreciate the support from everyone. And dice out. And we got a 1, 5, 6 this time. That would be the KitchenAid mixer. So that field bet is actually hurting us right now. We're on those 6s and 8s and 9s. We'll try one more time here. $15 field bet. That was another $6 brought back to the rack. We're at $3 in the hole for this shooter. 3, 2, 3, 6. That was a 1, 5 that we threw. So it was an implosion on that left die, implosion on the right die. So double implosion of the dice. 3, 2, 3, 6, and dice out. Ooh, I veered off to the left on that one. And we got Magic Aces, 1, 1, 2. So that'll extend our row. It's one of the bookends if you're playing at ATS. It is actually a double payout for me with that field bet. So that was a help for us. So that's going to be enough to pick up the 5. And let's pick up the 4 right away. So pick up each of those for $15. And let's just take that field bet off. We'll put that right on the 10, so that way we're all the way across now at 96 across. $27 brought back to the rack. And what I'll probably do is hopefully take 2 more hits here, and then I'll consider bringing it down to maybe, I don't know, 5, 6, 8, or we'll do, I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go. Again, a little bankroll this morning, so we got Danny Puckoff checking in. Good morning. So a little bankroll today, so we're just kind of playing around with different things and seeing what works and what we can do to gain some of that bankroll back again. 3236 is our dice set. That last one was an implosion of that left die and a single pitch towards us on the right die. And implosion with a single pitch away or towards us is a safe result. So dice out. And we got a 5-4 hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. So that is our point hit. And that'll be an extra $15 brought back to the rack here. So we're going to stick with that $15 pass line bet. We'll be looking for a new point here. All of our box numbers are turned off for the current throw, or at least until a point is established. And we're going to hopefully, thank you, Lazy Dog. That is awesome. Susan B. Anthony coins included. Wow. I'm going to have to save those to buy those beers for you that you wanted me to buy. That's too funny. We'll go all bets set here and dice out. Looking for a new point coming out. $15 pass line bet. Dice split apart again on my fingers when they were released. We got a 1-3-4 Big Joe from Crapsee Journey. So point is 4. Let's mark the 4. Mark the point of 4. And we're going to take that $15 out that 4. We'll move it over to the 9. So again, we have $96 on the table, $42 brought back so far. So we're going to need a couple more hits to get to that break-even point. And this is not normal blue collar crap style play, because normally by now I would be out of the shooter and I would be starting to trend bet the numbers up here, so, or the bets up. But we'll go all bets set here and dice out. And we got an ace deuce Alfredo sauce, 1, 2, 3, Crapsee. So all we need is that 5 for the small. We need the 10, 11, and 12 for the tall. I didn't bet it, but if you do have the ATS, that will be a nice hit for you if we can pick up that 5. And that was no help for us, so we'll call it all bets set early. 20 people playing in Crapsee, 22 people watching on YouTube. And dice out. A little bit to the left of where I was aiming for, but we got 4-5 hard 9 Big Daddy Mac again. So that will be an extra hit here for us. $63 brought back to the rack. So let's do this one. Let's bring our bets back down so we can get out of the shooter here. We'll go to $18 on the 6 and 8. We'll go $15 pass line bet again. And we're going to go $2 hop 5s. So $1 on each 5. That means we're into it for $68 on the table because of that pass line bet, but we have $63 brought back to the rack. So we're only $5 into the shooter now. So that's a little bit better than what we were at. 3-2-3-6 is the dice set. That last one was a double pitch on the left side and implosion on the right side, which is a safe result. And we'll call that all bets set here. And dice out. It kind of pushed down a little bit, but we got a 4-6-10 Waylon's best friend win at end, Daddy Joe. So I kind of pushed that one. It was a little bit flat and a little bit hard when it hit the back wall. But that is a field winner. So let's pick up that 5 now with that $15 that we made off the field. So that way we have all of the The inside numbers covered, and let's take out that $15 field bet. And that was a double pitch on that left die. That was a single pitch away on the right die. So that was a single pitch ultimately on access. Safe result. And dice out. And we got 369. That would be the center field 9. So that is a field winner again. We're gonna just rack that one so that way we're into profit on the shooter because we need to make some money back. So we're $10 into profit now. $91 brought back to the rack. And we got 81 on the table. That was a single pitch on that right side. Good morning, Navaldo. Good morning, George. Yeah, I don't know why it's cutting out. It seems to be working decent on this side of things. I don't know if anybody else is having problems. Good morning, Marble Fork Band. And we'll go all bet set here and dice out. And we got a 516. That would be the KitchenAid mixer. So we got a 6 here. That will be our first inside number there. We're gonna have to go back up on that field bet again. And our goal right now is to pick up that 9 and 10 with the field wins, and then we'll be able to get out of the shooter as far as point at field is concerned. So that was a single pitch towards us on that left die. That was a single pitch towards us on the right die, which is a primary and a backside. So that's obviously a safe result with the 3V die set. And let's call this all bet set here again. We got $15 on the 5, and on the field we got 18 on the 6 and 8. $15 pass line bet. Point is 4. And dice out. And we got an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So we need that dang 5. We need to pick up that 5 to hit the small. But that is another field winner, so that's going to allow us to pick up that that 9 now, and then we need one more field hit in order to pick up the 10, and then we can come down off that field. So 112 brought back to the rack, 96 on the table. 3236 is the dice set. That last one was a 1-3, and that was a repeater win, by the way. So that was a single or implosion on that left die and an explosion on the right die. So that was a drift right of the dice, that last one. And all bet set. We got a 314. Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So that's nice because that is our point, and that is also a field winner. So that's a double hit there. So that's perfect. So now we can come down off that field, and we brought a little extra money back to the rack. We'll put $15 up on either the 410 or both of them if something else is the point here. But we'll figure that out as soon as we get it going. 3236 is our dice set. That last one was a primer on the left side, a single pitch towards us on the right side, which is a safe result. We'll use a $15 pass line bet here, and our box numbers are turned off. We took that field bet down. Still looking for that 5 for the small. We're down to the 11 and 12 for the tall. And all bet set. Looking for a new point here coming out. Dice set. Regrip them. The dice are not comfortable. There we go. And we got magic aces on the come out. 112. It'll also be a repeater win, I believe. That is a pass line loser. So they'll have to come back out again, $15 on that pass line. That was an implosion of that left eye single pitch towards us on the right side. So that is a safe result with the cousin one set. Even though I don't like the result because it was a pass or come out point or hit. So all bets set and dice out. Still looking for a point. This is shooter number 2. And we have 639 center field 9. So our new point will be a 9. So let's mark the point of 9. So what have I changed today different than the last 2 days? By the way, we're going to take that $15 that's on the 9. We're going to put it on the 10. We're going to pick up the 4 for $15. So we're at 96 across right now. 127 brought back to the rack. So what have I changed differently than the last few days? One, I'm trying to lay the dice into the back wall a little bit softer. We're still trying to stay close to the back wall because we moved our landing zone closer this week. And then we also moved over 1 diamond on that back wall. So good morning, Durcell. We got another repeater. That's our 3rd repeater win on this shooter. So the 9s are repeater hits. And let's go all bets set here. Dice out. 96 across is where we're at. And here we go. And we got a 5-2-7. Ouch. So dice roll came to an end here. That was a Bruce. Do not become shark bait. So we had a little bit of a recovery. 17 rolls. Those 202 quality points because of all those repeater hits there. So hopefully you guys made a little bit of money. I made $31 off of that. So I was not too successful off of that roll as far as money goes, but I built a little confidence back on that. So let's see what we can do here now. Trying to see what strategy I want to use here. We're not going to do a line bet here because I'm going to pretend that somebody else is shooting. And let's do... I got it. I think I have an idea what we're going to do here. So we'll go all bets set. And we'll dice out 3, 2, 3, 6. That last one was a 5-2. So that was an explosion of that right die. That was a single pitch towards us on the right, on the left die, which is a warning sign. And dice out. And we got a 3-4-7 on a come out. So that is a pass line winner, a natural. That is a double pitch of the dice. Again, we're doing that 3 dice set. Double pitch is a warning sign, but it's not the same warning sign as what the roll before was. So 3, 2, 3, 6, and let's see if we can try not to push with our good morning, Waylon. Try not to push with our thumb. Try to drop that thumb out. So again, we're not doing any line bets here. And we'll call that all bets set. Dice out. Shooter number 3 here. It kind of dropped in. That right one almost got to the back wall. The left one kind of took off us a little bit. We got 3-1-4. Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So 4 is the point. Again, let's mark the 4. Mark the point of 4. So that's the second time in a row that we've had 4 as a point. And let's go. We're gonna go fruit. Let's go $15 on that 9. We'll go 18 on the 6, 18 on the 8. So we got $51 out there. If we hit one of those, that'll be enough to go to 30 on the 6 and 8. We'll bring the 9 down. And we'll try to get another 6 and 8, and then we can go back to our field strategy because we'll be out of the shooter. So we'll try that one. It's a little confusing here. I'll try to explain it as I go here. So we got $15 on the 9. We got $18 on the 6 and 8. And all bet set. Ooh, that was super long, guys. We got lucky. We got a 6-4-10. That is Waylon's best friend Wayne, and then Big Ben. I hit the back wall when the dice came down. So that was, I held on to the dice just a split second too long. So hopefully that is not a repeatable result. 3, 2, 3, 6. Not even going to analyze that one. Put your bets in, so we can call it all bets set here. And we'll go dice out. And we have a 314. We hit that point immediately. So 314, Big Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. So we'll be coming out looking for a new point. So it's a point made, point hit with one roll in between. So it's an extra $15 brought back. No, we didn't even have a pass line bet, so that was a 0. I'm still at 0. With 3, 2, 3, 6, that was a primer on the left side of the last one, and a single pitch towards us on the right side. And all bets set, no line bet again. And they sell. Left one jumped up. We got a 617 on the come out. Pass line winner, natural. That does nothing for my bets because I'm not playing a line bet. None of my box numbers are turned on. And that is a warning sign for 3V dice set. So let's switch over to the 3632 dice set. We're getting too many warnings here. So 3632, this is the cousin 2 set, and all bet set. Again, we're on this 3V dice set. We have another 224 throws before we started today at the 3V, and that's before we switch over to that 2V set for 2,000 throws. And we got a 1-5 KitchenAid mixer, so 6 will be our point. Let's mark the 6, mark the point of 6. And that was not a good action off that back wall, but I'll take that as a point. So again, I have $18 on a 6 and 8, 15 on that 9. Again, I'm not going to analyze that result too much. We're going to stick with the cousin 2 sets, 3632. And 23 people playing at Crapsee. You get 26 people watching on YouTube, 15 likes. Make sure you give that thumbs up if you're enjoying this this content. And we'll go all bet set. Dice out. And a 527. Ouch. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Thought we had something going here. Again, like I said, I've had a pretty rough week. This is our first week back. We took the last 2 weeks off. Didn't even throw the dice at all for the last 2 weeks. So this is our third day back here. And I thought I had figured some stuff out here, but apparently not so much. Frustrating. So back again, 3, 2, 3, 6. Last $51 on that one. We have $120 left in our bankroll. $15 pass line, but we're going to go for the gustier $5 on the tall, $5 on the small. We'll go $3 craps check. And let's call it all bet set here. So we're going to switch things around, I think, with our strategy a little bit here. Let's go dice out. And we got a 268. That would be the Duracell 8. Go out, support free live craps. Give that thumbs up where deserved and subscribe if you enjoy the content that you are seeing. And that's only if you haven't done so already. So let's mark the point of 8. And let's go $60 on the outside. Let's try that one once here. So let's go $15 on 4, 5, 9, and 10. We'll take one hit and we'll do 20 pressure on the outside after that one hit, and then we'll take a second hit and we'll bring it back down to a 24, 6, and 8, and then try to build up from there. So let's go all but set here. 3, 2, 3, 6. That was a single pitch, by the way, on both dice. A single pitch on the front side, so the primary hit essentially. So primary on the front side, and all bet set. A little bit long on that line, so we got a 6, 3, 9, center field 9. So that is one hit here for us. So 6, 3, 9. That'll be allow us to go 20 pressure on the outside. So we're going to go to $20 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. We'll make those the 4 and 10 a buy bet. Again, we're going to be looking for a second outside hit here. Now we're going to pick up just a 6 and 8 and try to build up from there. So 3, 2, 3, 6. And all bets set. Dice out. And we got a 4, 2, 6. That would be Kevin the Carpenter 2 by 4. And that is not going to be any help for us because we're on the outside, and the 8 is the point. So that's the only number we don't have any money on, but it does help extend the roll a little bit. And that's a double pitch on the left side. That was an explosion on the right side, which is a safe result for the cousin 1 set. 3, 2, 3, 6. That was no help for our bets, so let's go all bet set. Sorry for the yawn there. I'm a little tired. It was a long night at work. So dice up. Let's get our grip down. There we go. You get a push with my thumb there, but we got a 516, another KitchenAid mixer. Again, no help for us. That sucks. And that is a single pitch towards us on that left die, single pitch towards us on the right die. So that is a primary in the back side. Obviously, a safe result. Good morning, Chris Dice-Dejan checking in. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. And we have a 2-2 hard for the Ian Double Deuce, or we got 2-2. Let's go on a cruise with Brian from Holy Roller. So that's the second hit that we were looking for. So that is a good thing. So that way we can come down on our bets. We're going to go to, shoot, what are we going to do? We're going to go to $24 on the 6. That's $57. We're up back. We have 49 at a table currently. Let's leave it at that for now. So we're going to hopefully hit a 6 or 8 here. If we get one or the other, then we're going to pick up another 2 numbers, maybe the 4 and 10 or the 5 and 9. We'll see how it goes. So let's go all bets set here. And they saw it was a single pitch on that left die, an explosion on the right die. So single pitch away with an explosion on cousin one set is a safe result. And they saw here. And we have a double pitch of the dice, 3, 4, 7, and that is an ouch. So we are lucky we got out of the shooter here. Made a little bit of a profit, not much. $8 back on that shooter, so still we're trying to get back to reasonable profit today. Again, we have had this our third day. The first 2 days were massive losses. Our shooting is mediocre at best today, but it is better than we have been doing the last few days. So we had a 2, 17, a 7, and a 6 so far. Let's repeat that second row shooter if we can. We got about 20 minutes left for the program here. We'll go $15 pass line bet. We have a total of $128 in our bankroll here. So what should we do? Just looking at my cheat sheets here, see what kind of strategy. Let's rail dump it. Let's go. We're not going to go any line bet. We'll take that $15 off. So we're going to go no line bet, and we'll do a somebody else shooting situation. So 3, 2, 3, 6. And we're going to invest all $128 here. So once we get a point established. So here we go. Because I want to set this out. Ooh, I veered way off to the left on that one. That was not a good landing zone. 4-3-7, double pitch. Come out 7, pass line winner, natural. Again, 3, 2, 3, 6. Hopefully that was not a repeatable throw. And let's call it all bets set here. Again, I'm not going to do any line bets at all. Face out. And we have another come out 7. Wow. 1-6-7 this time. That is a warning sign. So that would be an implosion of that left eye, a single pitch away on the right eye. So that is a warning sign. We'll go to 3-6-3-2. That's also a pass line winner, natural. So again, no line bet here. And we'll all bet set. And let's get a point established here. That would be nice. A little short in the landing zone. Another 7-7-7. Damn it. 6-1-7. Still looking for a point. Hopefully you guys are not working these come-outs. That's 5 come-out 7s today out of 4 shooters. Wow. 3-6-3-2. That is an ouch charge. Sorry. Not a good day there. So we had what? 4 7s in a row. Wow. So let's regroup here. All bets set. That's all. Can't say I'm not being consistent. I'll tell you that. Just consistent on the wrong number. And we got a point here, 5-1 KitchenAid mixer. Wow. So let's mark the point of 6. And we're going to rail dump here. So we have $128 left in our bankroll. So let's rail dump this and see if we can make anything out of it. So we're going to go 128 across. That's going to be the 4-unit bet level. Remember, we don't have any pass line bet here. So we got $20 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. We got 24 on that 6 and 8. We're going to take one hit. We'll go to the 5-unit level. Take a second hit, and we'll go to 60 on the outside, more than likely. So let's call it all bet set here. Every 7 costs Lazy Dog $200. I'm sorry, my friend, but we should not be working that come out. So, George, I would switch over to the hard ways, but we're sticking with that 3V dice set. I have another 220 some throws left before we switch over to 2,000 throws on the 2V dice set. So, and we're switching between the 3236 and the 3632, depending on what we're seeing on the dice results. So, dice out. And we have a 5-6 Bidmo Yo. And that is one of the unfortunate parts of this program, is that I'm sticking with a prescribed set of throws of a certain dice set. And I'm not able to change it around, not too much at least, until we get done with this black belt series, which will be a while yet. But again, like I said, we have about 200 some throws left on this 3V, and then we'll go to 2V for 2,000 throws, and then we'll do a cross 6s for 2,000 throws, which are all in the same dice family. That 11 was no help for us, by the way. So we'll go all bet set, which are all in the same dice family, but we're trying to interpret, we're teaching ourselves to interpret the dice results real time, so that way we don't have to really think about it too much. And we have a 3-2-5. That would be the Justice 5. That is what we were looking for in that second shooter. But we have a 5. 3-2-5. And that should be enough to go 32 across here. So we're going to pressure each number once. So we're going to go to... oh, what the heck? I didn't have enough. That was not enough. So I'm short on that 4 because we rail dumped. That's right. So that's right. We'll stick with that. So we have $25 on the 5, 9, and 10. We got 30 on the 16. We got $21. We'll take that $1 off the 4, make it a proper bet. So we got $20 on that 4. So again, primary on the left side, that was an explosion on the right side. That's a safe result. And we'll go all bet set. We don't kick dogs around here, Lazy Dog. Come on now. And we got OMC craps, all the dots and all the spots, midnight. So that was not a normal result. But if you're playing at ATS, I'm sure you'll like that number. So we get the 2 hard ones out of the way on the tall. All we need to get is an 8, 9, and 10 now. So again, 3, 2, 3, 6. So that was a single pitch away with an explosion of the dice, which is a safe result. That was no help for us, though. So we'll go all bet set. Days out. And we got a 5-3-8. That'd be the great 8. So that's the second hit that we were looking for. So that is awesome. We got out of the shooter. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to 60 on the outside. So let's bring our bets down. We'll go 60 on the outside. That's be $15 on a 4, 5, 9, and 10. We have $63 brought back to the rack, 60 on the table currently. And we'll go 3, 2, 3, 6. That last one was a single pitch towards us on the left eye, primary on the right side. So it's a single pitch ultimately, and a safe result. We got Craig checking in. Good morning. And Craig did a $200 challenge. Was it this morning or last night? I watched a little bit of it. I didn't get all the way to the end to see how well you did with that, but we are kind of, I guess, doing a $200 challenge today too. We started off with $206, and we're not doing too well. We're at $191 in our bankroll right now, so we're down to actually $7 for the day. So we'll see if we can make this work. And all bets set, dice out. Dice crossed. We got a 4, 5, 9, a hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. A little bit of a high energy bounce off that back wall. And what we're going to do is we're going to make that 5 and 9 look like 25. So we're going to make it to the 5 unit level. If we hit the 5 or 9 again, then we'll pick up that 6 and 8 for that $18 each. Last night that was, Craig. Okay, good. So that was a double pitch on the left side, implosion on the right side, safe result. All bets set. Dice out. A little bit long on that one. We got 2, 4, 6. That's the Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. That right die jumped up and crossed over to the opposite side. So 2, 4, 6. And that is no help for us. That is our point though, so we'll be coming out looking for a new point. Box numbers are turned off. We're not putting a pass line at all on this shooter. And that last one was a single pitch away on that left die, a double pitch on the right die. So ultimately, single pitch of the dice, safe results. And all bets set here. Dice out. Looking for new points. Now we need to do is hit that 10. If we hit that 10, that'll be the tall. Again, I'm not betting it, but I'm sure somebody is. Dice out. And we got a 2-1-3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So that would be a pass line loser on a come out. Again, I'm not playing a line bet, so that does not affect me at all. And both of the dice flew off to the left side there, so that means my wrist is a little bit crooked when I release the dice. But that was a 2-1, which is a single pitch way along the left side, and that is a single pitch towards us. That's a double pitch of the dice, so that's not a good thing. That's a warning sign here. So we're still looking for a new point. We'll go all bets set and dice out. A little bit flat on that, but we got 3, 2, 5, justice 5. So let's mark the point of 5. All we need is that 10 for the tall. We need the 2 and 4 for the small. And that was a primary on the left side, explosion on the right side. So Marble Fork is going to lay the 10, which might be a good thing. I don't know. Let's consider starting the shot 5 to 10 inches behind you. It might be an idea, George. I'll give that a shot once here. And we'll go all bet set. So we're normally going right here. This is about 5 inches right here. So we'll go back a little bit further. And that might be a good thing anyhow, because we're going to be practicing pretty soon for Joliet here coming up. And that's a 14-foot table. This out. And we got a 268, the Duracell 8. Go out, support free, live craps. That's a primary hit on the front side on both dice. So 268. So our point is 8 now. So we're going to mark that point of 8. No, the point is 5. I'm sorry. That was an 8. That is no help for us because we don't have any money on the 8. Again, 3, 2, 3, 6. That was primary on the front side that last throw. And we will call it all bet set. I'm not doing a line bet right now, so that way we have that 5 covered with the $25. And we had a 437, and that would be an ouch. Darn it. Okay. So we have a 17 and a 14. Let's do one more shooter here. If anybody needs to go, John will be going live again today. I'm thinking he's doing his daily paycheck. I know he's going to be doing his coffee run today. Today will be his first day back. He's back from his cruise. He should have gotten home last night. We're going to do one more shooter here. We made a total of $4 off that last shooter. Pretty sad for a 14 roller. But then again, we had 3 come out 7s, 4 come out 7s during that roll. So the quality of that roll is very poor. 25 roll quality points. We'll go one more shooter. This will be our last shooter. We're going to go $15 pass line bet. And we'll call that all bet set. Days out. Here we go. Six, 2, 8, Duracell 8 once again. So our point will be 8. Let's mark the 8, mark the point of 8. And what should we do? We got $117 to spend here. Let's go. Let's go $100 on the outside. Let's just do that one since we have 8 as a point. So we're gonna go $25 on that 4, 5, 9, and 10, and we'll work our way out from there. So yeah, let's do that one. So we just need one hit here. Not 2 hits. So anyhow, that was a explosion on the left die. That was a explosion on the right die. So it was a double explosion of the dice that time. All bet set. Dice out. 3, 2, 3, 6. We've got an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So we get a 3. And let's go 3, 2, 3, 6 again. And dice out. Dice crossed on me, and we got a 617. So that's the end of the roll for the day today, guys. We pretty much blew the bankroll. Had a couple things figured out here, but then it kind of turned sour right at the end. But let's go through our statistics for the day. So this is what we did today. That 7 is throwing that finger up in the middle there, but we got 9s are a little bit strong today. 4s and 3s are strong today. We ended up with an 8.2 SOR, 4.5 SRR, 5 come out 7s. We had a 17 and a 14, and then the rest of them were just average or below average throws. Box numbers are low, inside numbers are low today. 4s and 10s were expected. Come out 7s are off the charts. Horns and fields are high today. And the hardways are pretty much non-existent. Looking at our black belt statistics, this is through the end of yesterday. We had 1,776 throws in with an SOR of 9.91, SRR of 6.42, and a BSR of 7.01. So BSR is at goal. Well, we still need to bring those other numbers up a little bit to get closer to our black belt goals by the end of the black belt level here. So check in again. Thank you, George. Biff says walking into craps game where should have rolled 9 or a 10 in a row. I'm sure if it hit him with 7 would have been a few rolls. Was afraid to bet, and he threw 26 before hitting a point. So anyway, hey guys, thanks for joining me here today. I hope that you guys all come back tomorrow. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.